Hello Sagittarius, I hope you're well. This is your weekly Tarotscope reading for what's set to come ahead during the week of the 7th to the 13th of December. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe and switch on the notification bell because I do weekly readings for all of the 12 signs. If this reading resonates with you, please remember to give it a thumbs up and drop me a comment because that keeps me in the good books with YouTube. Everything you need to know about me and how to enter my free reading competition is in the description box below. So anyway, I've got my waffle bit out of the way. Before I came on, I just put some cards down for you just to kind of get a little heads up, a little connector of what's going on with you guys during this week and running up to it. My initial feel is this is something that is really upsetting the apple cart. There is something that is rocking your boat. There is something that is causing chaos within your small world, and it does make me feel uncomfortable. It makes me feel anxious as well. So I feel with you Sagittarius, you've got a lot of this coming up, or it has already come up and it's going to flow into the next week. So the cards that they've kind of picked for you, that they've got me to pull out, the first one is be honest with yourself. I feel that there is something that you don't want to release. There's something that you don't want to let go of. You're holding on to it so tightly because you've held on to it for so long that if you let go of it, one, you may not even know who you are anymore, or two, it's the unknown. Because it says be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for they will support you and guide you through any necessary changes. So there are some big changes coming in for you Sagittarius. I feel that's going to go on through the whole of December. You're fighting and resisting against it. It reminds me very much of when you're trying to get a child to get out the door or get going or something and they just resist. I feel that with you. It doesn't matter what I tempt you with, you're resisting this change. You don't want it to happen. You don't want it to go this way because it's unfamiliar territory. And if you let go of whatever this is, you can't. That's how you feel. You just can't. You can't even comprehend the idea of it. So you're holding on very tightly. It's something that's going to be with your heart space as well. Something that may have meant something to you originally. It could even be a person. And it's like until you let that go, you're just going to stay where you are. The energy is going to be stagnant. They're also asking you to step into an element of acceptance and realise that sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes people are the way that they are and there is nothing we can say or do to change them or to help them to see that that's how they are. So acceptance is also very important for you this week. So being honest with yourself about this, accepting that it is what it is. There's nothing you can do. You can't sugarcoat it. It's just that way. Now, some of you, this may be about relationship. It doesn't have to be, but they're also speaking about a new partner coming in for some of you Sagittariuses. It may be that you've been manifesting them, you've been working towards it, or you may have recently just met someone. Obviously, if you're a loved up Sagittarius, then that part's not going to resonate with you. But it does feel like there's something new on the horizon. There is a new beginning for you. Now, just checking in with your energy to see what's going on. I feel with you Sagittarius that you're really in a space of holding everything together. Emotionally, you are bubbling, and it's like you're trying to keep yourself really in a state of nothing, because it's the fear of, if I allow these emotions to overflow, one, you might not stop crying, and two, you don't know what's going to happen. You're very uncertain. So I feel that emotionally you're having to keep yourself together. You're having to keep yourself contained. Some of you are also very much protecting what you've got. Your family, your unit, your happiness, your everything. You're holding it together for that. Emotionally, you're on guard. You're protecting that because something or someone is causing an issue within your little unit, within your life. And it's like I said to you, it's rocking the apple cart, rocking your boat and causing problems with the apple cart, whatever the saying is. But it's definitely, there's a storm coming. If it's not already come, there's a storm that is on its way and you're preparing for it. It's like she or he is battening down the hatches. They're getting ready for this. They're getting ready for war. So I feel that with you, Sagittarius. You are in a good place. So for the star to come out, it just shows me that this is going to go possibly in your favour. Some of you, I hear that there's something legal going on around you as well. I do feel that whatever this is, it will go in your favour. It's a case of just remaining positive, to not allow yourself to succumb to any kind of negative feelings or emotion. You're in a good space with possibly a Gemini. You don't have to be with a Gemini, but the lovers represent that sign. This is a union. You may already be in this union. Your relationship may be in a good space. And I hear some of you going for a change. But it makes me feel like you've got yourself either a relationship with yourself or with another person that is in a very good space. That is why I feel that you're so tightly wound, but tightly keeping in check with your emotions, because you've worked so hard to get this happiness, this contentness, this 10 of Cups that is something that we all aspire to. And you've worked hard to get it, and it's a case of I don't want anybody else to mess this up for me. Now, what we have coming up is somebody from the past. Somebody is sneaky, watching you, trying to come in on your life. I feel that they're either going to come in with some communication, or they're going to be a little bit fiery and try and force forward in regards to pushing this situation with you. They're going to cause an issue that's going to make you feel a little bit out of balance, and it could be to do with home stuff. We've also got, I never trust this guy. Even though this guy comes as a gesture of love, when I look at him in this form, in the traditional tarot form, I don't trust him. Slippery as a fish. There's something about him that I don't trust. So this could be somebody from your past who is reminiscing over you guys being together, over a connection. It could even be someone that you was once very close to, and they're reminiscing, and they're wanting a piece of what you've got now. They're not ready to let it go. They're not ready to let you go, and they're really trying to interfere, because I feel it. I feel that they're a little bit obsessional, if I'm honest with you. Little bit unhinged. It feels very strange. So we've got that going on. Now, moving forward, you may also have some other people that are involved in your bigger picture. We have some other people that are involving themselves. We've got the King of Cups, so he's kind of stepping forward. This is a water sign. It may be that Sagittarius, you have a water sign that is involving themselves in your life, that is trying to restore a balance. This could be a friend that is assisting you, but I feel that there are other people that are involved within what's going on. We've also got the Queen of Swords. She's very straightforward, and she is in a place of making sure that nothing is left undealt with or underhand. She is there, present with you. And now, if this person isn't with you, it's a case of you need to channel this energy. You need to make sure that you're straightforward. There's no victim mentality, that you're not taking any prisoners, and you're not allowing anyone to just cause problems, really. That's what I feel. It's like there's a troublemaker in your midst. That's what it feels for me. Now, Temperance is coming forwards, but there's also a very fiery energy. Like I said to you before, there's someone that's coming in thick and fast, or an energy that's coming in thick and fast, and it just makes me feel uncomfortable. You know, when you see people argue and it's really like, oh my God, that's so uncomfortable, I feel awkward. It feels like that kind of energy. Something uncomfortable is coming. Now, we're going to have a look at your person. If you're not with them, we're going to have a little look what's going on there. Or you may be with them, you may be in a divide, whichever it is. So your person could be coming towards you with a gift of love. That could be your person that in the middle that's causing problems. You know, you may already be in another relationship, and somebody who would be your said person is trying to step back in. They want what you've got. They want to be celebratory for you. They may even come forward with the offer of marriage, engagement, stepping up in the relationship, offering you what you wanted that they weren't prepared to give you in the first place. But it is a gift of love coming in from your person. They want that new beginning. They want to be your significant other person. But I just want to say to them, you've got to mess that up. It's like they want forever. They want the new beginning. They want the baby, whichever, with you. But they're there. They're there asking for it. And I feel uneasy with them. So just bear this in mind this week, Sagittarius. Now, I do believe that some of you, I'm thinking we're in your season now. Let me check. We are. We're in your season, Sagittarius. So happy birthday to you, Sagittariuses that are celebrating this week. Have a wonderful birthday. And I shall see you next week. Take care.